All right, so continuing my story time. I just want to say, even though I sat down for that day and wrote the books, that is just the beginning of the process. Because you have to go through edits, you have to go find an illustrator, and then your illustrator has to go through the whole process of starting the illustrations. They give you it's called black and whites. That's where you just have it looks like a coloring book where you just have illustrations and you're looking. And then you come back and they put the color in, and then you have to format the book. So just taking that day to write the first 2 books, that was just the starting process. But I would tell you now, just thinking back, doing the story time, I would tell you one of the most amazing moments for me writing Sister Girl, one of the most amazing moments was when I decided, so Sister Girl, I took a picture from me when I was in kindergarten, and I told the illustrator to make it into a cartoon. So it's a cartoon, but it's a character. So I would say the most amazing time for me was when she actually gave me the first prototype of the character, and I actually saw my imagination come into life when I finally it just blew my mind. And I'm sharing that because with me creating Sister Girl and with me actually seeing my first illustrations completed for the book, it was just it let me know that it was possible. It's always something in life when it comes to when you finally make your mind up to do something, when you finally decide to step out on faith, when you finally decide to maybe go back to school, or maybe you finally decide to get a certification, or finally decide to move to a new city, or you finally decide to just start taking yourself more seriously. We all have our things we have to finally decide. So when you finally decide to just step out, and that was my finally deciding moment. You know how Oprah said you have that aha moment? I think I had that, all right, Nicole, this is possible moment. So it might have been my aha moment. And I had that aha moment when I saw the initial illustrations. I was like, girl, this is amazing. And I would never forget. So let me fast forward a little bit after I went through. It took me about, I would say, from July to November, late November of 16. I guess I'm titling this story time too, because November is a big month for me. So it took me to November 16th to kind of have the book all together, finally have the pages of the book, the illustrations, the synopsis completed, all of that. Then you have to do copywriting, the whole 9. And I would say some good information that I did receive. The young lady that was editing my book, yes. She told me, she was make sure that you go get headshots. She was like, go get headshots. And I'll never forget that. Then the second good information that I received was my sister told me, she was like, Nicole, you creating a business. You are creating a business, so you need to incorporate it in the state. So I remember when I finally did that too. But I have another story to tell you, so stay tuned for the next part.